So this is just office here. There.
Oh, cool.
And you probably also notice it's faith-based.
Yes.
So you'll notice like
we saw that in there. Yep.
Yeah,
cross and everything. Yeah.
So one of the things so this particular building was like, I think they call it a rectory.
Yes.
Where the nuns live.
Okay.
And the mission of this particular group of nuns was to help women in the community.
Yep.
So when the sellers purchased it from Archdiocese, that was kind of built and woven into the fabric of what the business would become.
Got it.
So that's why it's kind of a
continuation of
exactly.
yeah, and then actually broaden a little bit more to include the family piece.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow, they did a great job in here.
Yeah.
This is great.
Got the pantry over there. Washer and dryer in there.
Who's running by you? As the owner or?
Everyone's responsible for their own food.
Oh, they're responsible for their own. Okay,
So
it's just
we look
shared
at fridge.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Shared communal space.
Right.
But everyone's responsible for kind of taking care of themselves.
Yep. Got it.
Personal toiletry. I mean, we do provide like just general paper towels.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Common area stuff, right? Got it.
And then everyone else, has responsibility for personal items.
Another community room. So this was a lot of community space.
Exactly. Yep. This is pretty much all communal space. Okay.
Man on the floor.
Man on the floor, guys. That's
How's it going? I want to show you guys the meditation room.
Yep.
This is currently
Meditation room.
like a meditation room.
Very nice.
You can see it's still, I'm not Catholic, but it's still heavily Catholic based, So
Right.
but that is what the community is based on. I'm Christian, non-denominational.
Yep.
But this room, we've been under capacity for a little while. So basically we've had at least 1 or 2 empty beds, if not more sometimes.
Okay.
So from a business perspective, I'm trying to drive the business where it's like, hey, let's try to consistently stay at capacity.
Yes.
Because that's missed revenue every month.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. No.
If there's a bed, it's like an empty apartment.
Yep. Same thing.
So this room may get repurposed.
Okay. As
The
part of.
sleeping quarters.
Yeah.
So if we can consistently stay at capacity,
Yep.
then I'll renovate this room, probably put a closet in here, change it to maybe like double or triple occupancy.
Yep.
And then we'll repurpose another one of the rooms
As a
new meditation
room. Right. Because this is a good sized room. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's
You
more
can still
variety.
achieve the purpose of meditation in a smaller space. Yep.
We have a lot of common space.
Right. There's a ton down there. Right.
I got enough. You can practically play basketball in their front.
Right.
So.
Absolutely, man. No, this is great.
Yeah. So this, if I can, again, consistently get the business to stay occupied, redo this room, that'll be like 23 beds. We'll have at that point.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Now makes sense.
Someone that's not a builder,
Yep.
certain things won't catch their eye as much because you got to make it a little tasteful.
Exactly.
But just do it on a tighter budget.
It's all about function. It's all about functioning,
Exactly.
and it'll be everything will be new on top of that. So even with that said, it'll be superior to what else is
a
out
lot
there.
of product out
Right.
there.
Yeah, it'll be superior, and that's
and
what
at a
drives
better
it.
price point.
Right. Exactly.
So,
I was talking
yeah.
to someone last night about he's getting into the affordable development, and he said, obviously, there's a lot of places in Boston popping up everywhere. But he's like, there's not a ton of people moving to a lot of these communities. However, folks who are in triple deckers would rather come to a nice building that's been totally renovated, with all the newer amenities and finishes.
Yeah.
Just basic apartment quality. But that's what drives it.
Right.
That's what drives
exactly.
it.
Yeah. And as you know, you know the different strategies. But there's plenty of ways to kind of undercut the market.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And just have your product somehow stand out. Now all of a sudden you got this big sucking sound from the rest of the buildings, and it's coming all your way. So
Yep.
But
excellent, man. No, this is
so
great.
there's a meditation room, and then
Now are the rooms all furnished?
all furnished.
All furnished already.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. So that's
Yeah,
something else I think folks need to know about. If you ever get into the sober house model, you do have to furnish the rooms.
That's right.
But it's well worth it.
Yeah,
well worth it,
And this place kind of stood out to me because, again, you think sober house, right? Or even just anything that's a rooming house. You're thinking a suspect neighborhood.
Right.
Right? Loitering.
Exactly.
Right? Cops probably
Always a
coming and
concern,
going
yeah.
and dealing with, so these are all the things that come up in people's minds. So, again, when neighbors think sober house, they're like, ooh.
Right.
And it's counterintuitive, again, that people want it to be here. But, I give credit to the previous owners. They did a great job of building a brand.
Right.
Did a very tasteful renovation.
Yep.
And the way that they managed the business.
That's what I was gonna say. It's all about the management, guys.
Yeah.
When you look at the building, it's clean. You have a good manager
right.
who's here, who's on site. She's very active, proactive, I should say. We were outside in the lot. She came out and invited us in. Come on in, guys. You can wait here.
Yeah.
And it feels like a community feel
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the building. I really feel that way.
And
Yep.
one thing I learned as a landlord for the last 13 years or so is patience.
Yep.
And what I mean by that is I don't feel a sense of desperation to fill every bed immediately. So we are selective.
I like that.
That has a lot to do with it.
Yep.
Because
keeping the fabric of the community
You get
together.
1 or 2 bad elements
Right.
come in, right? God forbid someone has a klepto problem, right?
Right.
You know,
Right.
changes the dynamic.
That's
of the
right.
house.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
You get someone that moves in and they have this issue or that issue, change the dynamic. Good people start leaving. And
Right.
Right. And you're left with the
Yeah.
lowest common denominator, right? So,
Which really is it speaks to a big part of real estate, the emotional side, the human side, the management side. Everything looks good on paper. The numbers look phenomenal,
Right.
but if you don't understand that, making sure the people you bring in are a good fit for what you're trying to
That's
achieve, one bad apple
right.
spoiled a lot, as they say, and it's true.
That's
It's
right.
cliche, but it's the reality
It's
of
the
it.
reality, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a
And-
very good point you
and
bring up.
when I had less capital, I kind of felt that pressure
Yep.
to be like,
To just
oh,
get bodies.
Yeah, I just
Get
need one
bodies.
body,
Right,
right?
right.
And, oh, I made some bad decisions. I
we
made
all
some
have.
bad
We
decisions.
all have, man. We've been there. Yep.
But that's the thing.
Yep.
If you're paying attention, you're learning.
Right,
You
from
know,
that,
that's just
yep.
part. That's just part of anything, right? But
Yep.
you're not supposed to repeat bad decisions. You're
Exactly.
supposed to learn and
Yep. Learn and grow.
So
Yep.
exactly.
All right, so I think we can head out now and
Okay.
check out some of these other buildings.